We were watching The Hell of Being Awkward, showed by Chico. He's the one made that this video, and we gonna watch this right now.
One of the greatest curses ever known to mankind is being awkward. If you're anything like me and just struggled with human to human connection. What is I'm sorry. Then you know this.
Yo, that is so embarrassing, bro. Damn, he just stuttered a lot, bro. Can't even control himself. So he don't need to. Wow, that's crazy.
Life is like the 14 million universes where Thanos won. It was like being an Egyptian civilian during the 10 plagues. Alright, maybe it wasn't that bad, but it was no walk in the park. And if it was a walk in the park, it'd be the regular show one.
Oi, mate, can I borrow your pen?
You know, being socially awkward might be one of the most limiting things to ever happen to you. It had you leaving school like this almost every single day. I don't know what it.
Yo, I'm a type of person who always be quiet, sitting in the back of the seat, not talking to anyone. It's like I'm a type of person like that, bro.
Was, but life being socially awkward always kind of felt like that picture of Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick out the window, you know? I always wanted to go to social functions and be a part of that. It was like I had no mouth and I must scream. Don't ask me if I read the book.
Yo, I think you read the book, bro. I don't think you read the book, bro. Like out of your time, you gonna read that book? Nah,
No,
that's
I
crazy.
haven't. You have no idea how many situations I've been where I went up and tried to talk to somebody and I just started speaking some ancient language I've never heard of before. If I could choose between being way too socially aware to the point of awkwardness or just being genuinely stupid, I think I'd rather actually pick being stupid.
Damn it! Hey! Somebody! Hey!
See, because if I was stupid, then I would have never maxed out my overthinking skills to like over 9,000. I could bet you actual money that I'm the greatest overthinker of all time, bro. There might not be one single person better than me. Maybe two under me. Nikola Tesla and maybe Julius Caesar, but not really him too much because he clearly didn't overthink enough. They turned that boy into a salad. At least little Caesar survived. So delicious! I've literally ghosted, canceled things, and a myriad of other things that just didn't look too good on my social record just because I was overthinking, shivering me timbers, if you will. I have a problem talking to people in general, bro. If anyone talks to me spontaneously without me having at least a good 30 seconds of prep time like I'm Batman, I'm completely fumbling the bag. I fumbled the bag so many.
That's happened to me a lot every time with some like whenever someone's talk to me, like saying I was minding my business sitting there, so I don't pay attention. Also, I was pacing my phone. Sounds like was like asking me. I don't respond. Like I turn around and say, "Oh, are you the one calling? Are you the one asking me?" That was so embarrassing.
Many times at this point that I don't even try. I don't even care for real. I do care. Like way too much, Lord. Please take this social weight off my chest. My brain seems to treat all social interactions like I'm squaring up with the Hulk for whatever reason. I must have called him Puny Banner. My whole brain factory resets, and suddenly I've lost all potential to be a normal functioning human being.
Hi, how are you?
It feels like you're trapped in one of those mirror rooms in an amusement park, and make that the amusement park that Joker took Jim Gordon to, okay? It might sound a little dramatic, but that's exactly the point. That's exactly what that shit feels like inside my head.
I'll evacuate the customers. You call the Navy.
I don't think I could genuinely explain the existential dread that washes over me when a social situation is sprung onto me. Over time, I've had to learn ways to overcome being awkward in the short term, alright? When being mysterious hit the field, I took that shit and ran with it like a baby thief. See, the mysterious pathway is the greatest infinity stone you can acquire. I use this trick in my day-to-day because it completely hides the fact that I'm, socially crippled. You could convince people that you're just like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was when I talk with my body tone like being awkward, but I'm trying to be nonchalant. But like everyone saying will be nonchalant, but at the same time, you don't know. Like inside, about being so
way too
nonchalant.
cool to talk to them or on some other shit that they're not on, even though deep down you're actually terrified of interacting with literally anyone. Now, don't get me wrong, this method isn't as easy as it looks. So many go down this path and still just end up looking like social weirdos. There's a genuine balance to this, like a fine line you gotta follow. Because if you don't, the wire will get snipped and you'll fall to your demise. And I'm gonna keep it a bean from my own experience. I don't know for sure that we don't all just look autistic. We might. I don't know. I might actually be autistic. Acting like this is the easiest
Yeah, same to me, bro. I might have autistic.
way to like make yourself not look like you're just socially confused and have no idea where you are in every situation, right? I try to do the cool guy method, right? Where like you just act like you're way too swaggy to be anywhere that you are. And yes, I just use the word swaggy in the big 2026. If you're offended by that or that goes against your beliefs and morals, I'm right here, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, as they say. So my two methods goes as follows, right? Because who would I be to make a video like this but not share the knowledge that I've gained in my life? One thing that I always do is smile, and not a weird smile, not a smile like this. All right, don't hit this. People might start to think like you have other intentions with their lives. This is gonna sound really goofy, but imagine you're like a prime 2K light skin, right? Did that sound crazy? Yeah, that was crazy. All right. Just imagine yourself to be the best version of yourself and carry.
Do you have to smile back when someone look at you? Like, it is isn't it weird? Like, are you don't know that person is a stranger? Then he's smiling you. You have to smile back. Like, do you know that person?
That confidence while also minding your business, all right? Don't just throw yourself to the sharks and the wolves, all right? For my neurodivergent brothers out there, all right? I don't think that raw dogging anything without having the self-preservation to not embarrass yourself, yeah, that's important, all right? I don't know if any of you are familiar with the term fake it till you make it, right? But I genuinely think that that can help your awkwardness, all right? Part of the reason why you're awkward, in my opinion, is somebody who was like literally terrified, and I got some stories to tell you, but a lot of the awkward shit that you do or a lot of the awkwardness that you display is most likely because you believe yourself to be that person, right? It's almost like you've manifested yourself to be awkward by telling yourself that you're awkward, right? The best thing you can do is literally just go outside and talk to people. Don't have any like predetermined expectation. All right, it's almost like you've manifested yourself to be awkward by telling yourself that you're awkward, right? The best thing you can do is literally just go outside and talk to people. Don't have any like predetermined expectation of what that's gonna end like, but just literally go out and talk to people. It might seem right now that I'm Bohemian Yap City, but I promise you everything I'm saying is coming from a place of truth, right? When I was a kid in school, any form of presentation of being in front of the class had me in a chokehold from like prime Arnold Schwarzenegger. This might have been my genuine worst fear. I was a sort of shy, awkward kid, so throwing me in front of the wolves scared the shit out of me, right? Literally, like I took a dump in the middle of the class.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And these metaphorical wolves, they haven't eaten in days.
What about you, Patrick? A big nigga's gotta eat.
I would break down so bad on presentations, bro. Like I would completely fumble the bag, say the wrong word.
Bro, how my whole life I haven't tried a presentation, bro. I skipped school for presentation, bro. I'm sick because, bro, I have social anxiety, bro. If I try that, bro, it's gonna be killing me, bro. I'm not gonna do that, bro. That's why.
I be sweating up there. The class is like, bro, are you good? I'm like, hey, so it's pretty embarrassing, bro. Just don't let that awkward shit consume you, bro. I promise you there's one day where you'll like reach a zen
That's the thing. Yeah, awkward. That's the thing. But I have social anxiety. I don't like to do that.
state, okay? And you'll finally let go of all that shit, because I promise you 99% of that shit's in your head. But I get it. When I was a kid, bro, all that shit felt real. I struggled even talking to like teachers, bro. A teacher would call on me and I couldn't even speak. Like I would just stare at them. Like I might actually be autistic. Like in hindsight, bro, there might be some issues there. One of the most socially anxious, like life ruining moments that I ever went through, and I don't know if I've told this on the channel before, I might have. So I was in drama, some of you might call it theater, in 8th grade. I know, gay. But I did, right? Because my mom told me that I could be an actor. I used to be obsessed with the movie Iron Man 1, right? You know, I used to want to be an actor because I wanted to be like Robert Downey Jr. And instead I ended up being Robert Down syndrome. So she was like, you should join drama. I was like, cool, whatever. Get money for the huzz, you know what I'm saying? But we're doing like a winter play, all right? I don't really even remember what the play was. I just remember that when it got to like my turn, my line, it felt like everyone in there got dead quiet, bro. And it was just me and my lines. And the light was on me, bro. And I just fumbled. I didn't say my lines. This girl looked at me, bro. She had to carry my lines from me. She wasn't even my character, bro. Ever since then, bro, I was like, you know what, dog? I think I'm gonna stay in my bubs, bro. I think I'm gonna stay in my bubble. Yeah, that was like the first time that I realized maybe I have like actually no social skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would fumble in front of all those parents and shit. And what's crazy is like the only people that would give a fuck in that entire building are my own parents. Like nobody else's parents had come there to see me or anything like that. Who did I think I was? Robert Downey Jr.? But such is life, bro. This social awkward shit can even hit a truly humble under God young gentleman like myself. But if you guys have any embarrassing social awkward stories or just stories of you fumbling the bag completely, let me know down in the comments below. I really do be reading that shit, bro. Actually, that's pretty much all I do every single day. So make sure you leave them down in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Yo, damn. Yo.
One of the greatest.
Yo, that was it, bro. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next video.